My dudes, it is time for our brand new series to get started. How are you beautiful people doing? Welcome to the Send Me Eggs video. I'm about to go down all of these simple things you have to do in order to send me an egg for the upcoming Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Egglocke. Now, I know some of you are like, you're not a gamer, Dylan. I have no idea what an Egglocke is. Let me go over this really quick for all of you guys. So, an Egglocke is a spin-off of the Nuzlocke challenge. I'm pretty sure that's probably pretty obvious, but what you do, the main change of it is you're actually going to be using eggs sent in by the viewers. So whenever I get an encounter and I catch that Pokemon, say like a Spearow or whatever, I catch that, I exchange it for an egg inside the box, we hatch that egg, we use some rare candy to get it up to the same level of our encounter, and we go on with our challenge. So you guys are literally going to create my team, and I'm just going to say this up front. I know there's gonna be some trolls like, let's make this man lose. He says he never loses. He's a Pokemon master. I don't want to have a box full of Plusles, so I know there's gonna be people sending in Plusles, mining, Magikarps, and all that stuff, so I don't mind some bad Pokemon. I want this to be challenging. I even boosted the levels of the trainers' Pokemon, so we're gonna make this a challenging series. But send in some good Pokemon, please. And don't all send in Totodiles and like Growlithe and stuff. Be creative. You can make it shiny. You can do all kinds of stuff. And that brings me to the point on how do you send me eggs. Also, just know I'm really excited right now, but this series is not starting until next Friday, everybody. What even date is that, Dylan? Come prepared. Next Friday, June 15th, the first episode of the Egglocke will go live. I have to get the eggs from you guys, put them in the game, record part 1, edit it all nice and fancy for all of you guys. So yes, do not expect part 1 until next Friday, which gives us a lot of time to just hang out and watch E3, because I'm really excited for E3 in this series. It's gonna be a great summer. I'm so freaking pumped. But yes, how do you send me eggs? I am making this the easiest way possible for you guys to send me eggs. Sometimes you have to download a program, and I know not everybody has access to a computer, and I want all of you to have a chance to send me an egg. All you need is an email. That is all you have to do to send me an egg. You're gonna fill out this little form. I'll have it in the description below. You'll see it on the screen right now and all that stuff. You're gonna fill this out, and then you're gonna email me at unitedfamilyegglocke@gmail.com. You're gonna fill this out, and then me and the mods are gonna put these in the game, and we will be good to go. There are a few rules that you need to know, though. I'm not trying to be super strict with all this, but I don't want to be getting a ton of legendaries like Mewtwo and Rayquaza and Groudon, so there's gonna be no legendaries. Do not type out a legendary, because it will not be put into the game. There will be one legendary egg that's gonna be made by the mods at random, and it'll be just by chance if I actually hatch it. So only one legendary will be in the game. Number 2, do not send me a Pokemon after Gen 3. It's only because we're playing Leaf Green, and like, if you send me a Riolu, we literally can't put him in the game. He's not even invented yet, so we cannot put him, Exeggutor, anything past Gen 3 inside the game. If you don't know if it's Gen 3 or before, just look it up. It's pretty much like from the Charmander, you know, with the first Pokemon all the way to Ruby and Sapphire. If it's not in those games, it cannot be used. Just letting you guys know right now, so if you type out like a Riolu, it's gonna not be put into the game. And speaking of which, we're gonna do the actual pre-evolutions of all the Pokemon. So if you type out Charizard, it's gonna be Charmander. So go ahead and type the pre-evolution. Charmander, Growlithe, Squirtle, Torchic. Don't be actually putting like Blaziken and all that stuff. So, you know, the pre-evolution, not after Gen 3, and no legendary. I'm not trying to be super strict here. I want this to be a really challenging series, and I just don't want to be getting a lot of broken Pokemon. Like, say my first encounter, I exchange it for a Charizard, and it already knows, like, Flamethrower and all this stuff. Which, speaking of which, you need to know their actual egg moves or starter moves. So don't be giving them like Earthquake. If you send me like a Machop and it was like Earthquake, Karate Chop, Cross Chop, and like Flamethrower, don't be doing all that kind of stuff. Actually be a moveset that they can know. I'm not going to be super strict with that, because if it's not usable, myself and the mods will change it to something that is usable. So it'll be pretty self-explanatory there. You can also put, if you want it to be shiny or whatever, abilities can be random, so you can can send me Pokemon with any ability that you want as long as it's inside Gen 3 or beforehand. So that's really awesome. I didn't do that last time in my last Egglocke. So you can literally send me a Charmander and I get really freaking hyped and I have Truant, which if you don't know what that means, he loafs around every other turn and that's awful. So you can give me good or bad abilities just to spice it up and everything. It's gonna be a really fun series. I cannot wait to start it. And that's really all that you need to know. You know, you just gotta fill out the forms, email me at unitedfamilyegglocke@gmail.com, and you will be put in the game. You can put the nickname, the gender, the nature, a health item, so you can give me like a rare candy, a lucky egg, an experience share. If you all send me lucky eggs, I'm not going to be using 6 lucky eggs because I want this to be challenging, so you can send me like toxic orbs. I don't really even know what's all in Gen 3 and stuff, so thank you guys pretty much for watching. I wanted to make this really short because I know you don't want to just hear me ramble on about rules and everything. We'll get into all that stuff in part 1 next Friday. Now you know how to send me eggs. I hope to see all of you in my email with amazing eggs. I cannot wait for this series. It's going to be so much freaking fun. June is already starting off with a blast. We had a great time in the live extreme randomizer, which is also not done, by the way. We're doing that next weekend as well. If you want to be a part of a little mini sleep block, it's going to be next weekend here on YouTube. I'll be tweeting it out and stuff, which you should also follow me, United Hayes, Hayze. But thank you guys so much for listening. I cannot wait for next weekend, guys. It's going to be a blast. People have been asking me to do Egglocke for a long time. It's going to be so much fun. If you have any questions, comment below or tweet me at United Hayes, Hayze. As always, everybody, this is not just a channel. It is a family, and I'll see you next Friday for our brand new series. I'm out.